Today we are going to be recapping and reacting to everything that took the Fortnite community by storm throughout the past couple weeks or so. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with many YouTube channels. Quick intro, 10 seconds. You like that? I like that. I want to keep them shorter, okay? Let's start off the video today, guys, with a post from HypeX. Unreleased Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 4 Cinematics Concept. I don't believe I've seen this before. And if you guys are new to the channel over here or new to these types of videos, we have these posts taken out and chosen for us, and I kind of wiggle my own things that I've seen throughout my time over on the X platform that I'd like to talk about throughout these videos. So this, I don't believe that I have seen. So it's the first cinematic for Chapter 3 Season 4, so Paradise. It's not fractured. Interesting. So they're going through the bushes. I didn't know that they work this way. That's actually really cool. I did not know that they did events like this. Oh, it's a flashback. Oh, weird. Okay. So there's a transition. They're in the flashback. Oh, I'm having trouble remembering. Wasn't this from Skyfire? Wasn't that from Skyfire? You know, the old flashes like that, the memories, or the Ariana Grande concert, something like that. What are they shooting at now? Is that Chrome? Oh, the Herald's coming up. This might be the scene that we have seen. Yep, the Chrome's growing. There's the Herald. So much potential, man. So much potential. Oh, okay, it's another flashback, because now we're entering flashback 3. That's a little strange, and I'm having trouble following it, to be honest with you. So you have everybody shooting at the Herald. You know, this is kind of like what we've seen already with that, you know, with the event cinematic. Action cut. But this is still flashback. The flashback is what's really, like, making me think here, because this is for Chapter 3, Season 4. The event they're showing is fractured, but it's a cinematic concept. Very strange to me. I don't know. Maybe they just changed the timeline on how they want to do things. I don't know. Now we're going to another flashback. All right. So this is the Herald's orb, I'm guessing. Or not. Tornado. Wow, this is actually fascinating how they do things. I didn't know this. I haven't seen this, guys. The Herald's growing, it looks like. Or in the Chrome. A little bit difficult. Okay, there, she's above them. Now she's a big hulking figure. This is cool, man. This is cool. Chuck and follow on Herald's hand in FG. I'm not going to bother with that. There's probably some notes. The character's looking scared. There's nothing they can do now. Flashback number 5 now. The flashback's what's throwing me off, guys. If anybody could explain in the comments down below, I would appreciate that. So the Herald big, the Herald reaching for people. The music, man. Epic's music team. Amazing. Did the Herald just collapse or the Herald shrink? What's going on now? Or they're getting consumed by the Chrome? They must be. Oh! Oh, Rift! The battle bus coming through. Oh, tire falling off. I don't really know what's going on in this part over here, but it's just the it's the concept art. That's really cool how they do things. I didn't know that. Fascinating. So they're floating around. Is this fractured? This seems more like fractured than anything. But then again, it's a flashback. Oh my god, this dude looks scared. This dude looks scared. Oh, the island's gonna blow up. Yeah, this is fractured. Maybe they didn't mean to do fractured. Maybe that was like Donald Mustard's vision or something like that. I don't know. If anybody has any extra information on that, I would really, really appreciate it if somebody could shed some light, because that's really cool. I didn't know that they did events like that. I wonder if they do every event like that. Very cool. Let's take a look at a couple replies from that. Restro had this to say about it. It's really weird that Paradise in general is the only season that had this many concepts of it released to the public, but I still love it. I hope we eventually get to see more behind the scenes and concept for the rest of their events too. Yes, I would love to see that, especially if there was like a different direction that they're going to take it. But it's true, man. I don't know, like, why is it Paradise? Yeah, there's so many things that I would love to look at. Dude, a video diving into all of that and what Epic Games was planning, the concept art, that would be phenomenal. Clearly, I had different ideas for Fractured. That's kind of where I'm at. Perhaps, like, I was looking a little bit too deep into it, the flashbacks and all that, but yeah, that's what it really seems like. Personal theory is that due to the season happening when the whole story got messed up, Paradise got massive alterations and the story element went through tons of different phases, which is why there's so much concept art compared to other seasons. Just me, though, LMAO. I actually kind of, I mean, obviously we don't know, but that would make sense, to be honest with you. That would make a lot of sense. Man, it's sad that the mode had so much potential, you know? It's sad. But let's continue on, guys, to something that I saw on my own time. Immature Gamer X posted this. Epic should bring back the block, but for ballistic. A template for creators to design 5v5 levels, best submissions rotate in. Creators earn engagement, consistent new content, and free up Epic devs. I don't know why Epic Games doesn't dive into more things like the block again. I would love this for ballistic. It'd be something that's realistic that people can build, and I always think back in one of my favorite games, and I know that's not the only game to do it, but Halo Reach. There were some Forge builds that made it into actual map rotations that people loved so much. Pinnacle, Asylum, Asphalt. That's it. Asphalt. One of my favorite maps of all time came from like a user just Forge build. I would love this stuff. The block was one of my favorite things Fortnite has ever done, man. PQ had this to say: the block isn't coming back because UEFN allows full creative freedom. People could build an amazing ballistic map, but with custom models that don't match Fortnite's art style, it wouldn't fit the official mode. The block worked in Creative 1.0 because we only had access to Fortnite prefabs. I feel like they could just... Oh, I just read the top reply over there. They could still do that by making it where submissions have to only use Fortnite assets. That's true. They could get around that, but that would be so cool, man. That'd be so cool. The community has such great minds that I would love to see implemented into this game. I was wondering if it would be worth doing something like this as a community if Epic isn't going to. We should all have the tools to make a comparable game mode. It would probably need to exist under one island code though. Could introduce map selection at the start of games and rotate community maps in. Dude, if somebody with enough status, like I'm talking like a Nick 830, a Cypher PK, somebody with like the status to bring everybody in, that could be done, and that would be awesome. And how cool would it be? Like, as much as I'm a supporter of Epic Games, man, how cool would it be to have like a community-created map like rival their main modes? But speaking of Cypher PK, guys, let's continue on to something that I personally added over to this video. Cypher PK posted this earlier this month. What Fortnite opinion would have you looking like this? There is a lot of hot takes, and I actually don't know which ones we ended up choosing from. Oh, it's myself. Okay, I added this, and I forgot that I added this. Fortnite has never had a bad season. So true. I have always had fun playing this game. No matter what the season is, I think people over-exaggerate when they say seasons are bad of Fortnite. Dom Blonde posted, Fortnite peaked in 2018. An understandable take, but I do disagree with it. I still hold true that Fortnite's peak was Chapter 2 Season 7 to Chapter 3 Season 2. Restro and Clark have been saying that for a long time now, and I completely 100% agree with that. Man, I forgot. I wanted to make a video diving into what Fortnite's peaks were. Oh, man, we got to get back on that video, man. We got to get back on that video. Ghost Jake, Evolve Jake posted this. LTMs were never that great. I liked it because I support Evolve Jake and I like Evolve Jake, but I completely disagree with this. That is crazy. That is crazy. LTMs were some of those fun I've had playing this game. Floor is Lava, Air Royale, One Shot, Sniper Shootout, guys, Bodyguard, Imposters. Oh my god. Some of those fun I've ever had playing this game was with LTMs. But it's understandable coming from Jake, who I believe is like primarily a competitive player. Players should be able to wear the superhero skins with the most basic style applied and not get ridiculed for it. This is so true. I don't understand why people get so bent out of shape when somebody uses a boring combo or an all-black superhero skin. Are they using it for competitive advantage? Probably. Are they using it to like fit in with all the comp players? Maybe. I don't care what other people wear. I will never understand that. And I don't understand, like, people get killed too. Oh, of course, it's the all-green superhero skin. Touch some grass. Like, I've never cared one little bit, and it's crazy to me that people actually care to the extent that they do. This is the greatest season of all time, Fortnite Chapter 3 Season 1. I ended up making a video a little while ago ranking every single Fortnite season. I ended up putting Chapter 3 Season 1 in the third spot. SS tier, though, it is pretty well a perfect Fortnite season. I absolutely love this season. If you were to sit down and say that this is the greatest season of all time, I'd be like, I see what you're talking about. I completely see what you're talking about. Let's continue on to another. I think we took a look at PQ already. Regardless, early screenshots of LEGO Fortnite Odyssey during its development. This is ringing a bell. I might have seen this. Regardless, LEGO Fortnite looking very different compared to the actual UI that we ended up getting over here. The lobby looks very, very clean. In Discovery, of course, Discovery's still looking like the way that it does, but I like the lobby, man, and I like just the play, locker, item shop. Like, it looks good up here, too. Very easy to read, very easy to see. The Lego looks nice. Let's take a look at some replies to that. Fortnite's UI update was absolutely murdered somewhere down the line. How did this happen, dude? I always talk about it. Epic Games does such great things, and every time they touch the UI, it somehow gets worse. Oh my god, the old UI. The centralized game bar is so much better. It does look nice like that, eh? It does look nice. I mean, I'm not somebody who goes crazy about the UI. The locker, man, though, I'm passionate about that one. But at the end of the day, like, nothing you can do, right? It just doesn't make sense. It's something that's so simple, and it feels like they're changing for the sake of change. Sorry, I just looked at the next post over here. I can't wait for a flawless victory emote idea with Sub-Zero. Okay, all I saw was this Hope thing, like Hope, like, you know, getting hurt by Sub-Zero over there, grabbing her by the neck, ripping Hope's head off. All right, yeah, that would be a cool emote. But Hope looks like so helpless up here. Oh my god. It's about time someone shut down Hope for good. Why? What? Like, I get that people don't like the Fortnite storyline of Hope, but like, I like Hope. What's good? 10.7k views for that. Oh, is there more? If I had a nickel for every time we've seen Hope get violently murdered by the bonus skin of a battle pass, I'd have 2 nickels. Two? Where's the first one that you've seen that? I haven't seen the first one. Hope's dead. Why are we cheering that Hope's dead? It doesn't mean we're gonna get Donald Mustard's story back. Hope's an okay main character, guys. Not like kill worthy. Sub-Zero knows no SIMPING, guys. Sub-Zero, it's right. You never, you know, that I hear that word is touchy on YouTube, so we don't do that. W Sub-Zero, but we'd also don't kill people. Oh, that's gore. That's gore of my comfort character. This is the best thing that we've taken a look at in a while, guys, on these recaps. So this is good. We need to add more stuff like that. Oh, then that's it. Unfortunately, we are now down to an announcement that everybody has heard about, everybody has seen. Fortnite, a pro player, a content creator, a legend, Clix joins the Icon series. We have made a video reacting to this already. I think it is a well-deserved skin, but at the end of the day, it's not something that I particularly would get myself. Jojo Josiah posted that he paid me my 1K now, of course. And I can't remember. I talked to Jojo about it. I can't remember if he actually owes him 1K. I think he does, but, you know, don't take this video as like, at Clix, Jojo Josiah, you owe him $1,000. Can we please get a typical gamer skin? He was one of the few that stayed with Fortnite when it was at its lowest and has been with it longer than the other Icon skins. He deserves it and has earned. Sad to see so many others get one before him, even the ones who don't play Fortnite much. I get that, and I get why people think that typical gamers should deserve an Icon skin. I think he deserves an Icon skin more than probably most people in the Icon series right now. There's got to be one in the works. There has to be. I do not believe that there isn't a typical gamer Icon series in the works, and we just don't know when it's going to come out. And I know, like, they're not talking about, like, Clix not deserving it. It's just typical gamer absolutely does deserve one. I saw this tweet from Little Smurf already. Listen, I think the guy is kind of cringe, but to say he doesn't deserve an Icon skin is crazy to me. Because of something he said years ago, now all of a sudden he's a terrible person, acting like people can't grow and change. To be honest with you, typically people don't grow and change. Typically, before you comment down below, typically. Okay? But I don't know what he said years ago besides that thing about Donald Mustard, but I know a lot of people have been talking about, like, oh my god, Clix is such a horrible person. Clix this, Clix that. Why does he get an Icon skin? Clix is, oh, Epic Games just letting bad people in the game now. I don't know any of that, but I would imagine that if it was really something significant, I probably would have heard about that. But you know what? You never know. Okay? I'm open to being proven wrong on this one. I would imagine it's just people not liking Clix because he said something that was like, I don't know. He said his favorite color was green, but other people like red. You know, that's probably the controversy that I ended up getting into, besides the Donald Mustard thing, which was crazy, okay? That was nuts. And again, I'm just yapping over here. I'm open to being proven wrong on that one, okay? Ali A was probably one of the only people who understood what it meant to be in the Icon series. He chose to immortalize himself in Fortnite with a skin in a suit of armor, and now we've got some comp player with the most uncreative, generic, boring-ass outfit you've ever seen. If he wants to add himself that way, he is obviously more than welcome to add himself that way, but I agree with what he said about Ali A. I agree with what Ordered Spy said that. Ali A has the base skin, and he took himself and transformed himself into Fortnite. I think that was really cool, and I think Ali A actually has one of the best Icon skins. Okay, let's continue on. I'm sure you guys have all seen this. Nick A30 got spotted at the library. Let's see what this is. Let's see what this is all about.
Is that Nick A30? Is that your new book?
It's called The Stream Team Battle Squad. First person to get it gets it signed.
That's actually cool. I like that he did that. If he actually left the book there, that's actually solid. And I can't believe he's doing that out of the...
Hey, is that Nick A30?
It's funny to me. There was a lot of people commenting down below like, oh my god, this guy's pushing 30, this guy, this and that. But Like, Nick is playing into the meme. Nick actually doesn't go around grittying in a library or something like that, you know, an Indigo, whatever it is he's in. He doesn't do that, and I think that people just, like, over-exaggerate the hate for him for some reason. I'm happy that he wrote a book, and I hope it's successful, man. And a public server, too. That's a public server. Oh, I love the internet, dude. And here you go. Just remember, this dude is in his 30s, and he's more successful than most people at his age. Your point. That's how I feel about this. Who is Nick A30 hurting? Out of everybody that you could watch online, you know, I'm not saying that Nick's a perfect guy, but as a parent, I would much rather have my kid watching Nick A30 than I would a lot of other streamers over there. There's nothing wrong with him being an entertainer in his 30s over there. Nick A30 isn't necessarily a problematic guy. I just think that people take it just way too seriously. It's weird to me. But let's continue on again over to some scrapped Destiny 2 Fortnite skins. These skins are related to Little Whip, Cuddle Team Leader, Pizza Pit. They were supposed to come with the 3 skins that are in Destiny 2 nowadays, Drift, Black Knight, and Omega, but would come to the game could come to that game if Wave 2 happens. Excuse me there. This is actually really cool. I really love it when Epic Games does those fusion skins. I know that, like, obviously not everybody's a fan. Not everybody would be a fan of, like, everything ever, but I think it's really cool when they do this. I think it's like a happy medium between collab and, like, original idea. I love this. I think it looks really cool. I haven't played Destiny 2 in forever, but I was getting into that game, but I just unfortunately haven't played it in a while. I need to get back in Destiny, man. I love a wave 2 of skins for Fortnite. Not getting Cade 6 was nuts, especially when they brought him back. Throw in Shaxx and Saladin, and you got a solid bundle. Unfortunately, I haven't played Destiny to the point where I'm familiar with those characters, but I think that'd be really cool. Destiny has some solid designs. I love the graphics. I love the art. But guys, I would love for you to check out this video on screen if you want to continue watching the video right now. I would love to have you over there. YouTube thinks that you'll like to watch this video the best if you want to keep watching the channel. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Take care.